Welcome everybody to Clash of the Champions, YTWC's Clash of the Champions regular programming. 3 times a week this show comes at you. And tonight we've got 3 big matches. We have got this match right here. The Yogscast Simon Lewis, Honeydew and Zephos versus Sting and the Ultimate Warrior. We got that tag team match. Team Angel versus Team Kristy. And Daniel Bryan versus Ric Flair. But for the time being, we've got to get down to ringside because we have got the Yogscast having a tag team match tonight. The winner of this match will get a shot at the tag team titles that the Hardy Boys won at the pay-per-view, and that match will be on the next episode. So make sure you cheer on your team of choice tonight. Will it be the Yogscast, Simon, Honeydew and Lewis Zephos, or will it be the Blade Runners, Sting and the Ultimate Warrior? Of course, this match is no disqualification, as they always are around here in the YTWC, the YouTube Wrestling Council. Question, of course, is which team will win? And it's time. The NXT champion, Simon Honeydew, and his tag team partner, Lewis Zephos. This tag team match will be a #1 contendership for the tag titles. So let's get this match on the go. Because the opponents tonight are Sting and the Ultimate Warrior. Here he comes running out on our wooden stage, the Ultimate Warrior. He's going to be teaming up with Sting tonight. Simon Honeydew immediately tags in the brains of the operation, Lewis Zephos, but Sting is just a step too quick for him. Sting into the corner with Warrior. Sting on the top rope. He's lifted to the top by Lewis. Lewis off the top. Top rope. Double arm suplex. Sting lands down in the ring. Big boot from Lewis. Simon pulls down the ropes. Lewis with a spear. Sting knocked to the outside. Lewis grabbing the neck of Sting. He's pulling the arms. He's trying to lock the arms at the shoulder, trying to injure the shoulder of Sting there. But Sting lifts up Lewis. Lewis catches him and kicks him in the head. That push kick to the chest knocked him back. Throws him across the ring. Big boot from Lewis once again. Lewis thrown across the ring. He bounces off the ropes, reverses round Sting and takes him down with a shoulder barge. Goes for a clothesline, but Sting misses it. But Lewis catches him again with another one and drops him neck first onto the ropes. It is in Lewis's best interest to keep the Ultimate Warrior, the absolute powerhouse, out of the ring. Warrior tags in. The Ultimate Warrior, an absolute fury on two legs here, is storming at Lewis now. It's probably in Lewis's best interest to get out of this match and to get Simon in here. Warrior throws Lewis into the corner, grabs him, picks him up. He's going to drop him on it head first on the top rope. Oh. Lewis kicks back at Warrior and German suplexes the Ultimate Warrior there. Into the corner goes Warrior. Lewis catches him and boots him in the head. Lewis throws Warrior into the ropes where Sting is, spears him into the table. Oh, body slam to Lewis. Lewis is down. Kick out. Lewis headbutts Warrior. And neck breaker. Warrior rolls up Lewis. Lewis is down, but he kicks out. Goes again, grabs Warrior, neck breaker again. Oh, Lewis, body slam into the Michinoku driver. Warrior lands hard in the Michinoku driver. Irish whip Warrior into the ropes. Lewis holds back and goes for a boot, but Warrior rolls him up. And Lewis immediately kicks out. Lewis rolling Warrior onto his back. He locks in the arm lock. He's trying to squeeze the arms, but no, it ends up being broken. But Lewis comes off the ropes and takes a clothesline from the Ultimate Warrior. The Warrior tags in Sting. Simon is yet to be a part of this match here, as Lewis is fighting off against Sting now again. Lewis pulls the legs of Sting there, grabs Sting and slams him on his back hard. Sting reverses Lewis, gets Lewis up. Lewis thrown into the ropes, takes a clothesline. Sting takes him down with a bulldog. But Lewis gets straight to his feet. Lewis has got him up. He's going for a neutralizer. Lewis hits a neutralizer to Sting. Rolls him up. 1, 2. Sting kicks out of the neutralizer. Warrior's on Sting. Simon's out at ringside. Lewis is trapped in his opponent's corner here. And he's in the tree of woe. Simon is still out of it at ringside. We haven't seen Simon get back up yet. Warrior must have hit Simon quite hard. Simon's back on his team's side and he's fighting with the Ultimate Warrior as Sting beats down Lewis here. Sting with the roll up on Lewis. The rope break saves Lewis here. But Lewis gets the back elbow and hits Sting in the head with it. Lewis dragging the fallen Sting across to Simon. Hot tag. Simon's in. Simon takes out Sting. Simon takes out Sting, takes out Warrior, but Simon's back up. Sting is back up and taking on Simon here. Simon kicks out at 1. Simon with a dwarven belly flop. And he drops his backside across the chest of Sting and pins him. Sting's down. 1, 2, 3. Simon picks up the victory and the Yogscast have defeated the Blade Runners. The Yogscast, Lewis and Simon, defeat the Blade Runners and will get a tag team title shot on the next episode of YTWC Clash of the Champions. You see here Lewis hitting the neutralizer, and that nearly finished off Sting, but Simon with the hot tag. Sting takes advantage and takes down Simon. Goes for a pin on Simon, but Simon immediately kicks out at the count of 1, but Simon then runs across with a dwarven belly flop and lands the senton and pins Sting. Simon Honeydew pins Sting and is now the number 1 contender along with Lewis for the tag team titles. As the two Yogscast teammates shake hands, they are going after the tag titles. Simon and Lewis, tag team champions maybe. But YTWC must continue, as we got 2 more big matches. Daniel Bryan, who shook hands with Kane, so we don't know what that means. Daniel Bryan shook hands with Kane at the end of last week's episode, after Kane took down Daniel Bryan and hit him with a tombstone and pinned him. Daniel Bryan shook hands with Kane, so maybe Daniel Bryan has sided with the YTWC in this upcoming war with the corporate team. But Daniel Bryan is now going to have a match with Ric Flair, and we'll see what kind of Daniel Bryan is going to come out. And we'll see. Will it be the Daniel Bryan, the corporate Daniel Bryan, or will it be the real Daniel Bryan? It's the real Daniel Bryan. It's the real Daniel Bryan, and he is here. His opponent is Ric Flair, longtime friend of Vince McMahon. And we don't know where Ric Flair stands in terms of the corporate team, but we know that Ric Flair is here and he is going to be fighting Daniel Bryan tonight. And it's a submission match as well, to boot. Daniel Bryan takes down Flair straight away. Daniel Bryan showing the pace and the fury that we saw from Kane in recent weeks. Daniel Bryan showing just the same level of intensity as he clotheslines Ric Flair. Ric Flair rolled over. Daniel Bryan with a running elbow. Daniel Bryan rolls up Flair. Flair with a reversal takes down Bryan. He lifts the fist up and punches Flair in the head. With that Tazplex there. Big drop kick and kick to the head there. Flair goes down, but Flair is coming back. Daniel Bryan and Ric Flair are going to have one hell of a submission. Daniel Bryan's got the head of Ric Flair and locked it in that submission, but it's not enough to finish him. Daniel Bryan ending up breaking up that hold. But you can see the damage is already getting done to Flair here. As we know, Daniel Bryan is an accomplished technical wrestler. Daniel Bryan is a very much accomplished technical wrestler. And this is absolutely what we expected. This is exactly the kind of intensity you expect when you have Daniel Bryan and Ric Flair have a submission rules match. Abdominal stretch to Flair, stretching the arm muscles, arm muscles that Flair's going to need to use to break out of a yes lock when Daniel Bryan locks it in, the label lock or the yes lock or whatever he's calling it today. Daniel Bryan working the arms and the neck with the arms and head area of Ric Flair. The areas crucial in Daniel Bryan's submission finisher. Bryan thrown across the ring. Flair catched him, but neck breaker from Bryan out to get out of that move. Flair with a big punch. Big clothesline to Bryan there. This is not the last match of the night, though. The last match of the night is that Team Angel versus Team Kristy, and no, I don't actually know who is going to be teaming up with both girls. All I know is just to expect some surprises. Apparently Kristy called me earlier and said the tag team partner she's got is going to shock the dead girl to the core. Flair rolled backwards onto his neck. Bryan grabbing the arm, locking the arms behind his head and pulling on them to try and do as much damage as possible to the arms and the head of Ric Flair. All this will aid towards Daniel Bryan's finishing maneuver here. Ric Flair with a belly-to-belly suplex. Bryan pulling down Flair, taking Flair down with a running clothesline. Off the top comes Daniel Bryan. Flair throws Bryan over his shoulder here. This match is a technical masterpiece. Both of these men are accomplished technical brawlers here, technical wrestlers. Locked in a sleeper on Flair. Bryan's got the sleeper. Is Flair going to pass out? Will Flair pass out and will Bryan pick up the victory? No, he won't. Drives the elbow into the back of Bryan's head. He's got Daniel Bryan. He's got Bryan in that submission. Bryan's forcing his way out of it. He's also crawling across the ring as he does so. Daniel Bryan breaks out of that submission there with Ric Flair's. Drops Bryan on his ankle. He's trying to finish him here. Flair's looking for that finishing maneuver there. Flair's got Bryan up. He's going for a suplex. Vertical suplex. Drops Bryan on his back. Drops the elbow to the back of Bryan's head. Bryan comes back out of nowhere and takes Flair down with a neck breaker. Ducks under Flair, but he's caught and back body dropped by Flair. Daniel Bryan's down in the ring and Flair's going for it. Flair's got it. He's got that figure four. He's got the figure four. He's locked Bryan in the figure four. He's locked Bryan in the figure four, but Daniel Bryan is in no way hurt in the leg region and gets straight up from the figure four. Off the ropes comes Flair. DDT from Flair. Bryan lands hard on the mat. Flair's locking it in. Flair's locking in that camel clutch. Flair's locking in the camel clutch. Bryan's trying to force it. He's trying to force it. He's trying to force his way out of that camel clutch. Bryan's going to pass out. He's bound to pass out here. He's trying to fight that camel clutch. Bryan fights that camel clutch. Flair gives up on it in the end. Irish whipped into the corner, Flair. Bryan with a drop kick. Gets the elbow up. Spins round. Neck breaker to Ric Flair. Kicks to Flair. Kick to the leg. Kick to the chest. Kick to the chest. Kick to the chest. And a big kick to the face. Ric Flair's up. Bryan's got him. He's locked him in. He's got him in the label lock. He's got Flair in the label lock. Flair's got nowhere to go. But Flair's fighting it. Flair's fighting the label lock. Bryan's forcing, putting as much pressure as he can on that label lock. But Flair is reaching. He's going to get the ropes. He's going to get the ropes. Daniel Bryan breaks the label lock. Grabs Flair. Flair. Russian leg sweep. This match is so close here. Daniel Bryan pokes Ric Flair in the eye. And locks him in a sleeper hold. Ric Flair can go nowhere and he taps out. Shades of the Nature Boy as Bryan pokes Flair in the eye and uses the advantage to lock him in a sleeper and pick up the victory. And now it's time for the main event of the evening. Daniel Bryan appears to be on the side of the YTWC. And now, the final match of this evening. Kane's in the ring. We're going on to the next match. Going on to the next match, and the next match is Team Angel versus Team Kristy. And Kristy tells me she's got an incredible surprise for the dead girl tonight in her choice of partners. Wait, no. Is it? The only way we'll find out is when the music hits, but that can't be. She's never been seen in the YTWC. There's no way Kristy's got. Has she really? No, I won't believe it until I see her in the ring that Kristy, because that's Angel's mother. There's no way Kristy has achieved this team. The team, we'll have to find out, because Angel's on her way to the ring. The dead girl. She's got the druid. She's got the fire. She's still wearing the suit. Here's the dead girl. Still fighting for the side of Vince McMahon. Yep, her first tag team partner is one of the Punk twins. And the other Punk twin is her other tag team partner. Question is, here comes Kristy. The Heart Princess Kristy back in her wrestling attire, wrestling for the side of good. But who are her tag team partners? Her first tag team partner, I'm just getting a sheet of paper. Oh my god, she's done it. Representing the dark side, the Divas champion, the Dead Angel, Lee. And the other partner? See if is she real? Is she really going to come out tonight? Oh my god, she did! Kristy's other tag team partner is the dead girl's mother. The Undertaker's missus is teaming up tonight with the dead girl, with the Heart Princess. Tagging to Beth straight off the bat. Angel's having to fight her mother. I can't believe she's doing this. She's fighting her mother. Angel is fighting back against her mother. What a kick. Elbow to the face of the dead girl. The dead girl seems shocked, but she's having to fight this here. She's fighting for money against her family. Her sister and her mom is teaming up with the Heart Princess. Beth throws Angel into the corner. Bit of teamwork there with Lee. Throws her into the ropes. Angel bounces back. Takes a big kick to the chest there. I can't believe she's fighting her mother here. The dead girl's beating the hell out of her mom. How can she do that? Well, she's tagging into one of the Punk twins. And Beth's tagging into Kristy. The Heart Princess, daughter of the British Bulldog, is beating down one of CM Punk's twin daughters. I can never tell these two girls apart, honestly. Irish whip into the corner. Kristy bounces into the ropes. Angel pulls down the top rope, and Kristy sails over the top. Over the top goes Kristy. Big punch to the head. Springboard! Oh no, she missed. She caught her there with a side slam. Kristy has brought Angel's mom to the YTWC. Oh, elbow to the back of the head. Throws her across the ring. And slams her across her knee. Neck breaker from Kristy. Tag into Beth. Beth's back in the ring here. Hits a neck breaker. And an X Factor. One, two, break up. Beth's in the ring being double teamed by the two Punk girls now. Takes a clothesline and she hits the mat. Looking for a finish here on Beth. Goes for a head scissors. Beth certainly got a serious level of proficiency in the ring here. Head scissors and down she goes. Takes her down. Beth's just beating in this daughter of CM Punk here. I'm not sure which one it is, but because they're twins, but tag into her twin sister. Beth's getting herself out of there and is tagging into Lee, the Divas champion. Takes her down with the cloak. Takes her down. Runs into her. Drop kick. Lee still using the fighting style of Gangrel here. Lee off the top. Oh, kick to the gut. Oh, the big kick to the face. Lee just drops. Lee kicks out just before 3. She took a big kick to the face, but she was able to kick out. Bins that leg around and kicks her in the face. Lee is one hell of a fighter here. She's learnt a lot from training with Gangrel. Springboard body splash. Drops the elbow across the head. DDT. She got her up. Springboard. Slams her up and over. She picks her up and she's going for it. She's going for the Impaler DDT. Impaler DDT. Kristy thrown off the top, breaks that pinfall by accident. Double T, mother and daughter, DDT. Throws Lee over. Hot tag to her twin sister. Lee ducks under and DDTs her. Angel hasn't been in this match. Angel seems to be off her targeting here. She doesn't seem to have the... Doesn't seem to usually have what she usually... Doesn't seem to have the same sort of prowess she usually has. But Angel's tagging in now. Tagging to Kristy. It's Kristy versus Angel again. Slams the fist across her face there. Kicking Angel in the head. Angel with the tombstone. Tombstone pile driver. Angel with the pin on Kristy. Kristy kicks out of a tombstone. Kristy stepping to the outside. Angel a bit knocked off. Kristy's grabbed the ring bell. Slides in the ring and she rings Angel's bell with that shot to the head. And again. Beth seems to be encouraging Kristy to keep hitting Angel to try and snap some sense into her. As she's hitting the head over and over again with that ring bell. Running power slam. Sharpshooter. Sharpshooter locked in. Angel's locked in the sharpshooter. She's locked in the sharpshooter. Is she going to break it? The hold is broken from interference, but Kristy just rolls her over and goes for the pin. The referee's down. Clocks the dead girl in their head with that ring bell. Takes down one of the Punk twins with a clothesline. Neck breaker to Angel. Tag into Lee. Lee with the elbow. Rolls Angel onto her front, but Angel breaks that hold. Angel with the DDT. She's got the pinfall on her sister, but she kicks out. Russian leg sweep from the dead girl there. Dead girl going for a tag. Tags in one of her tag team partners. Kick low. Throws her into the corner. Takes her down with the kick to the face. Pinfall. 1, 2. Kick out. It is safe to say the women's division here in the YTWC is incredibly overstocked. Ducks under and off the ropes with a big clothesline. She spits that mist in the face and goes for the Impaler DDT. Impaler! 1, 2, 3. Lee picks up the victory, pinning one of the Punk twins. Kristy Hart, Lee and Bethany have won this match. The dead girl was shocked when she saw her mum in the ring, but still somehow found what it took to fight her. But in the end, Team Kristy picks up the win. The YTWC is coming to an end for this part. I'll see you in the next episode. Good night everybody from the YTWC.